Karen's gotta get her sexy voice on.
Gotta get my sexy voice on. Yeah.
Huh. They gotta like go, ow, thank God, my voice is all nice again.
Oh, thank God. Everything's as it should be.
I think that's like the best kind of female stand voice that I could possibly do. I don't know if it sounds great, but like if we ever need a character or something, this is how it'll be. Oh my God, that hurts.
That hurts. Yeah, that sounds painful.
I'm not good with voices, but I can do that. Also, like, although I think in like a radio production thing, we like made a commercial for like a jazz coffee shop,
yeah.
and I did a sex voice. I'm just like, hey everybody, welcome to this place. It's all nice and hot over here.
Oh my God, that's like really seductive.
I kind of want to keep that in. I think I will
Do it.
because I'm editing this. So
Yeah. All right, and welcome back, and we are here to talk about episode 18, Land Before Swine of Gravity Falls.
Even though it's Jurassic Park and not Land Before Time.
Holy fucking shit, it's a dinosaur. That's one of my favorite videos on the internet. So, Dara, what did you think of this prehistoric episode? I was trying to think of a P word that I could say as an alliteration, and it did not work.
Prehistoric.
Peril party.
Yeah.
Nope. Didn't come to us.
I liked it better than the last one, but it was still kind of meh. Or meh. Bleh,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, like, I don't know, like, for some reason, like, I didn't pick up the Land Before Swine thing at first, like, not thinking dinosaurs.
Yeah, it took you a second to realize. You're like, is this dinosaurs?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's dinosaurs.
You know what the thing is? Like, Land Before Time was, like, I think that was, like, a part of people's childhood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that movie all the way through.
Oh, okay. Land Before Time,
Like,
a big part of my childhood.
I've seen it. I know there's, like, you know what I remember?
There's like 30 sequels.
Like, literally, I think I've seen some of it. And that was when my sister was really excited when, like, when, like, she saw somebody, like, with her name in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was a dinosaur named Sarah.
Yeah, it's the Triceratops.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I remember that. And that's about it. And then nowadays, I remember the part where, like, did the mom die? Spoiler alert.
One of the parent dies. It's been a very long time since I've seen this movie.
Where it's like, and like, it's
I don't think I watched that
I'll
movie in the
always be
21st
like
century.
right here. It's like Mufasa's death,
Mm-hmm.
but I never actually saw it. So I don't get emotional towards it. It's not like Mufasa. God, I'm like wondering because isn't that like Lion King remake coming out soon?
Yeah.
But Donald Glover's in it.
Okay. All right.
I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm thinking like, is that also gonna get me emotionally sad?
Maybe.
Am I gonna be sad if there's like a baby Donald Glover being like, Dad?
Yeah, we'll see how that pans out.
Well, Aladdin just came out, and you know that turned out meh.
Some people are like, oh my God, I'm so excited for this movie. I'm like, why? I'm judging you.
Don't judge people. That's impolite.
Okay, I'm silently judging you.
And it was.
Dang it, I almost got the treasure.
The time we spend together is treasure enough. Hey, you feel that?
They are the best couple on the show. What
The
happened?
most stable couple in this whole show.
Reckon we should report that.
Or go for a ride in our new convertible?
They're idiots. They're dinosaurs. Okay, do you want to hear how much of an idiot I was as a child?
Yes.
So I was one of those Land Before Time kids. I love those little dinosaurs. I was like, hell yeah, dinosaurs. I did not realize that the parent died in the movie as a kid. I was like, oh no, the parent's so sick. I hope they get it. They help him before he dies. And like, but then the parent never shows back up. And I'm an idiot. And I was like a small child who was unable to understand what death is.
I hope they got some Pepto-Bismol.
What?
Pepto-Bismol? Was it?
What about Pepto-Bismol?
I was playing you, being like, I hope they get some Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like, it's like, oh, they're going to get help. That's going to be good. I'm like, no, you idiot. He died. Anyway, small me was a moron. Old me is also a moron, but just in different ways. So anyway, Gravity Falls.
Yes.
Gravity Falls. So this is Land Before Swine. This is episode 18. It's spoiler. There's dinosaurs.
Yes, apparently.
We kind of start off with the two police dudes, Sheriff Blubbs and Deputy Durland. They are, just being their flighty selves, just doing their own thing. And then kind of a creature comes in and takes the top of the roof off their car. And so we see that there is some kind of mysterious creature roaming the night of Gravity Falls.
Is it a dragon?
Yes, it's a dragon.
Is it a man-bear-pig?
No.
Okay. Well, man-bear-pigs can't fly, obviously.
It's true. But really, you can do anything if you put your mind to it.
No, you can't.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
So, and the next day at the Mystery Shack, but everything is going as it usually does.
There's a tour and an 80s dance party.
Oh, yes, there is very much a whole 80s montage.
Yes.
It's good.
Where's Dipper?
What an 80s montage that was.
Uh-oh, cuddle time.
Aww.
Can I tell you?
It's literally like shot for shot, like Breakfast Club.
Oh, I miss Breakfast Club.
Good time.
I think that might be is that like the least problematic John Hughes movie?
I try to think about it, honestly.
I still like some of them, but there's this, but I'm kind of more like, did we learn since then? A little bit? All right, I'm
Maybe.
if we learned from our mistakes, I'm okay going back and being like, all right.
Yeah.
Breakfast Club is a quality movie with some actually great moments.
Yeah.
So watch it.
It's fun. So Mabel just loves Waddles. She loves Waddles. Stan, not the biggest fan of Waddles. So Stan, doesn't really like kind of what Waddles is getting up to, but he's just like a whittle pig. He's just a whittle baby pig. So he wants Waddles to go outside, but Mabel is like, no, he can't. He is an indoor pet. He cannot go outside.
Are there indoor pigs?
Sure.
I know you can have a pig as a pet.
I don't know. If you have an indoor pig, let us know. But the outside is scary, and it's too dangerous for a beautiful creature
It's
like
dark
Waddles.
and full of terror.
So, kind of on the flip side of things, Dipper and Seuss they want to investigate the strange creatures that has been apparently wreaking havoc across town. There's no good picture of it yet, so they set off to get a picture of it. So they go into the woods where there is tree sap everywhere.
And there's mosquitoes in them, which is when I said Jurassic Park.
Is sap supposed to be this sticky?
If everything
Oh, no,
goes
is it
according to
Jurassic
plan,
Park?
The creature will grab that steak, cross through the string,
So they're
and set off
dinosaurs.
cameras A, B, and C.
Yep. Did I actually?
Nothing
I'm
could
like
go
wondering
wrong.
if you're joking. If I actually figured it out.
The episode is called Land Before Swine.
This was poorly
Is
planned.
that what it is? Oh, I thought it was.
Before time.
Yeah, I barely seen those movies.
Hey, you!
They're about dinosaurs.
And then I actually found it funny because I'm like, oh, is it dinosaurs? And then you said yes, and then I wasn't sure if you were just messing with me because sometimes it'll be yes and not actually
It's
mean
very
it.
not that, yeah.
And then I'm like, oh wait, you're serious? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't Yeah, I love how I guess because I didn't watch Land Before Time, my brain just went to Jurassic Park,
Right.
the other dinosaur movie that everybody loves. That's a good movie. I didn't watch it until around the time Jurassic World came out, but I think what's really good about that movie is you can still feel the wonder
Yeah.
of the CGI kind of thing. Because at this point it's still good, but there's still this sense of wonder out of all the characters and everything. So that movie's actually really good.
Yeah, it holds up.
I don't remember any of the characters' names, but it's still.
But we enjoy it.
I think that's why I don't have that much hate for Jurassic World, because everybody's you don't even remember anybody. And I'm like, yeah, I don't remember anybody in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. It's the guy, the girl,
No, Sam Neill,
kids,
Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum,
Jeff Goldblum.
the doctor, the old guy, and then the kids.
The kids.
And then in Jurassic World, there's Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard and some other people.
Yeah.
And the kids.
Kids.
That's it.
That's it. All right.
And dinosaurs.
And a whole truckload of dinosaurs.
What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen? They are able to get a picture of it, but the issue here is...
they didn't use a digital camera.
Yeah, they didn't use a digital camera.
So really, this is all Dipper's fault. If he would have...
The creature.
Oh, no.
No. Dude, don't worry. I only ate like a third of them.
No, like, listen. Because he is like, I'm going to use a cool camera. I'm going to be all, like, hipster-like and use a camera where I need a dark room to develop it. Where if you just use, like, a Polaroid or even, like, or if you just did a camera or a Polaroid camera, you wouldn't have gotten the picture and then Zeus wouldn't have fucked it up. So really, Dipper, this is your fault.
Right. I like your logic there.
I didn't think of that in the show. I just thought of it now. I'm just like, if you wouldn't have used that camera, none of this would have happened.
Right. So they have to go back and develop the footage, and they get the perfect shot of the creature. But as it's developing, Zeus throws open the door, and the light destroys the photograph.
And worst of all, he ate all the nachos.
And he ate the nachos. Don't eat the nachos.
Now I want nachos.
Don't. Hell yeah. I have chips and salsa.
Yeah. But I think, I don't know, if it's like, now like we say nachos, I went like where you like melt cheese on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I don't have queso, though.
You don't need queso. You just get shredded cheese and just like dump it all over and then put it in the microwave. Have you ever not done that?
We should do that.
Right? Have you never done that?
No, I put it in the oven. Not like the microwave, but microwave is
like,
faster.
Yeah, exactly. The microwave is faster.
Can we do that after this?
I don't care.
Now I'm like thinking about nachos, guys. Y'all, I'm thinking about them nachos.
Or like you get like the Nacho Supreme thing at like a restaurant, which I don't actually get that much because like there's beef on it, which I don't eat, and then they also put sour cream, which I don't like.
Mm-hmm, that's true. I'm the same way. But so the photo is destroyed, and Dipper is kind of annoyed at Zeus because Zeus has kind of like a history of.
He's a bit of a doy.
He is. But he's lovable.
He's lovable.
But sometimes it just gets a little much.
Yeah.
Which is like fair.
And then Mabel sees this dumb infomercial.
Yeah, she sees this really silly infomercial with a. I want to see something.
It was like a baby carriage. Carrier.
Bobby Renzobi, who is like this very like Billy Mays type character.
R.I.P.
I know. Is it for pigs? It's for pigs! So it's a baby character that you can put your pig in. Like, what more could you want? Oh, and he also sells the owl trowel, which was in a previous episode.
What is that? I don't remember.
It's like a shovel for owls, if you got too many owls. Or maybe it's, that's in a different episode. We didn't talk about that yet. Never mind. We had that in a comment. The owl trowel. It's not really a big spoiler.
But is it like in Hoot when they're underground?
No. But, so Mabel sees this infomercial, and she decides that she needs to get this baby carrier that you can also use with pigs. So she leaves Waddles with, maybe not the best person in the world to leave Waddles with.
No.
Which is Grunkle Stan.
Just 10 minutes without this pig in the house. Is that so much to ask? There. Mabel asks. This never happened. Oh, but Grunkle Stan, it's not safe out there. There's predators. Oh, brother.
There he goes. Who is not a fan of Waddles at all.
No. Why didn't you just like lock him in a room? Like lock him in a room, give him some food for. She's only been gone a couple hours.
Because Stan
is a doy.
Is a doy. So Stan decides to go to he's taking people through the shack. He's giving them a tour, and Waddles kind of destroys one of the exhibits.
He destroys the cornicorn.
The cornicorn. Not the cornicorn. So he puts Waddles outside as punishment, and then he was like, oh, nothing had happened. And as he turns his back, a pterodactyl comes and takes Waddles away.
You ever see that video of like this? I think it's like a sick family in the UK, and like they found this bunny, and then they like were gonna take care of it. And they took care of it to make it better, and then they had to let it go. And there was like they have the kid with them, and they're like, we're gonna let the like little bunny go away. And then they let him down, and then he like hops away, and then like a hawk comes by and just like swoops down and takes the bunny. And there's like a child there. Oh no! It's great.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's so bad. Oh my god. So
that was a good video.
So Waddles disappears. Mabel comes back, and they have to break the news that Waddles has been taken.
Well, first Stan lies.
Yes. Yeah.
And like everybody, I don't know why this kind of bothers me at this point, but like we know, but like they know that Stan's a liar. Mm-hmm. So why? So like it comes up with like this elaborate story about like how much he like cares, like he was caring for Waddles, and then the pterodactyl just like came in and he tried to beat it up and then take it. Mm-hmm. But like when they know at this point that like that's obviously a lie,
right? You would think, right?
When all of a sudden. So I said. No dice, cowboy!
I didn't mean to see that.
I start punching him right in the face.
Like that's like my other. I don't know. I don't think it pisses me off in shows. Like in any show, like in the beginning, like if somebody, like I'm fine if like for a couple episodes somebody is like screwing around or like doesn't understand somebody because like you're just kind of getting to know them, so it's fine. But like at a point, I'm just kind of like you can't be doing this anymore.
Right. I think one of Mabel's problems. That's not a problem, but just one of her character traits is that she is like kind of overly trusting. She'll trust a lot of people.
Which is like fine when you're 12. I mean, it's not fine. It's not fine, but like it's understandable.
Right.
When you're 12.
She does have that kind of like level of innocence where she.
I guess that it's kind of like human, where like it takes like actually like incredibly long time to get over some traits that are probably not the best. Mm-hmm. Like even if like you learn the lesson by the end of a situation, you're probably gonna forget it.
Right.
I understand that, but like on television, it just gets kind of boring after a while.
Right. Right.
Television's not real, guys.
What?
Uncle Stan, you tried to save him.
Please.
Yep, I'm a great man, all right.
Are you?
Punched a pterodactyl in the face? I thought you didn't even believe in the supernatural.
Dinosaurs aren't magic. They're just big lizards.
That's
Just
true.
on my back.
Aren't they more chickens?
They're close to chickens.
Mabel's too trustworthy?
Yes, she's
Okay.
too trusting. Yes. And that's her problem. So they have to break the news to her, but Stan does lie and makes up a whole story about how he punches a pterodactyl in the face.
In the eye. That was weird.
Yeah.
We're off to...
But Mabel does see that Wallace had a sweater on with like yarn on it, so the yarn did leave a trail. So they are off.
Following the red yarny road.
Yes. Yes, exactly. So they are able to trace the thread of yarn. So, and also, Dipper kind of mentions to Mabel that, like, he's kind of nervous about bringing Seuss along because he just kind of messes things up sometimes.
He does.
Look, a fairy.
Oh, sorry, dude. I killed that fairy.
Fairy lives don't matter today.
Oh, no! But Zeus made them shirts that say pterodactyl bros. Which is, like, sweet, but Zeus. It's got to get your act together sometimes.
And they have a cage that I don't think is going to fit. Are we going to go with pterodactyl? Like, Zeus had a point saying, like, I mean, obviously just, like, somebody made up that name.
Right, well, it's, like, scientific, so, like, there's, like, a whole, like, etymology to it and everything. But I did think the line was really funny when he's like, it was, like, there were millions of years ago. Nobody knows how they said it, which is, like, not how that works.
I've seen people who everybody fucks up their names and pronunciation.
It's true.
No matter how many times we say, this is exactly how you say my name, everybody always gets, like, at this point, I'm just kind of like...
It's like whatever, right? You get to the point where you're just like, yeah,
If you say, like, for me, it's mainly, like, Dara, which I don't get how people keep messing my name up like
A
that.
lot of people say that. Yeah.
But I'm like, at that, like, there's a point where I'm just going to correct people and be like, yo, don't say it like that. But then people also say, like, Dara, and I'm just like, that's not how I say my name either. Mm-hmm. But I just don't correct people with that.
What is the perfect way to say your name?
Dara.
Dara. Dara.
Yeah.
Dara.
Thank you. I think it was time you used to call me Dara, and I was like, whatever.
I don't know. Now I'm like gonna like hyper like overthink it every time I say it.
It's like that, like Dara's, I accept that because I don't feel like correcting people with it. Because like they get annoyed if I'm like, that's actually not how you say my name. This is how you say it. Mm-hmm. So, but I bet people like, I will correct them several times when they call me Dara, and then they get it wrong every time. And I'm like, I'm not correcting you anymore.
Right. Yeah, there's a certain point, like, if you correct people, like, 2 times and they still don't get it right, I'm just like, whatever, just whatever. Just call me whatever you want.
I mean, I correct people because, like, I know, like, I think it's, like, I'll say, like, your name to people, and they'll say Caitlin.
My whole life.
Even though there's no T in your name.
There's no T in my name.
There's no T.
It's like, literally, it's like one less letter. How does that make it harder? Anyway.
I think I called you Caitlin for, like, a little bit, and then I realized.
did.
I think I did. And then, like, for some reason, I figured out that wasn't your name, and then I'm like, oh, my bad, let me say it correctly now. Mm-hmm. And then I never got it wrong again.
Nice. Friendship.
I might have said your last name wrong a couple times.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, not as annoying. Although my last name is a name in the English dictionary, so like, get it together, folks.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls. So they get in the truck and they go to they follow the yarn and they go to this like the abandoned church in the middle of the woods, which is like,
It's fine.
it's fine. In there they find Old Man McGucket
For some reason.
just because he's
Which kind of made me think were the dinosaurs robots for a second.
Oh, yeah, it's a good point. That wouldn't be like a wrong thing to like think, because that's kind of like his whole deal.
Why did the pterodactyl go into a church?
Okay, the red yarn.
Sometimes
leads
everybody
to-
needs Jesus.
Oh, is it another robot?
It's another kind of
What
dinosaur.
are you doing out here?
You'll never believe me. So I was doing my hourly hootenanny.
Oh, my God, just like shows up in these episodes. Like he's at the boy band at one point. I'm like, why, old man?
So he wants to come along with them, even though they don't want him to, and he just starts telling weird personal stories. Like that one time he kissed a raccoon by accident.
It happens.
Accident. So they go down into this mine and they're looking around, and then they find all of these like preserved animals encased in tree sap. Nice.
They're all trapped inside tree sap. That's how they survived for 65 million years.
I thought Peanut Brittle did that.
Both.
The summer heat must be melting the...
Also not amber, it's just tree sap. Because it's not fully Jurassic Park, but like...
I thought that was just tree sap in Jurassic Park. I don't remember that bit.
Is amber tree sap?
I thought it was just tree sap. Listen, I don't remember. The only thing you really remember from Jurassic Park is when dinosaurs are fighting dinosaurs. And dinosaurs. Let's just state that, guys.
Oh, amber is tree sap.
Ah.
Whoa.
Did we learn something?
We learned something, kids.
And then Stan thinks it's really cool, and he has like an idea of like turning it into a theme park.
Right.
What is he gonna call it?
Jurassic tree sap.
Sap. Listen, it's gonna end exactly as well as Fallen Kingdom. How did that end? I didn't.
I didn't see that movie.
Neither did I.
Because I don't care. I really don't. I don't care about Jurassic Park movies. No, the first Jurassic Park was good. I don't care about any movie after that. I really just don't. I saw Jurassic World.
Yeah.
It was like whatever.
It was fine.
It's like whatever.
That theater was crowded when I went though.
It was like a big deal. It like had a big opening.
But it wasn't even that good.
It wasn't even that good.
Like, I don't think it's as bad as people say it is.
Right.
But it's not good.
Yeah.
Like, I think somebody asked me, like, what's your opinion on Jurassic World? And I'm like, honest opinion? And I'm like, it's fine.
It's like whatever.
It's fine. Bryce Dallas Howard did not get any bunions on her foot.
Good for her. So as Stan is revealing his plan, he kind of mentions that he should have left that pig outside years ago. Mabel overhears that, and the truth is out.
Oh my God, Stan's a liar.
This could be a gold mine. Velvety rope type deal there, ticket booth here. Ha! I should have put that pig outside ages ago.
Wait, what did you just say?
Was that?
Whoops.
You said the dinosaur flew into the house.
Yeah,
No,
he
wait,
lied. I thought we were going to
think about
discuss
Waddles
this.
outside, then you lied to me about it.
Yes.
Now, thanks to you, my pig could be dead. Waddles could be dead.
Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it? So they kind of get in the fight and argue, and Mabel says that she is never talking to him again.
Aw.
Ever. And so, Seuss tries to kind of stop it by saying that, like, oh, we have to follow the yarn. Like, let's put this on hold for a second.
Somebody finds the ball. Did they have the ball yarn with them?
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah, and then he just starts rolling it up,
and then their lead is gone.
even though we knew what door it went through, so they could just go through that door.
Yeah. But I guess nobody saw that.
Nah.
So that's kind of where Dipper has it, and then he gets kind of annoyed at Seuss for kind of messing things up. And so everybody's arguing. So this is, I feel like the plot behind this episode is that relationships are hard. Not like relationships, but like talking to people is hard.
Yeah.
Like,
Because, like, you want to be honest with somebody when they're, like, doing something wrong, but, like, you need to do it in a way that won't get them upset.
right.
Because you don't want to upset somebody that you care about. Mm-hmm. So.
It's hard. But old man McGucket, he lets him know that he fixed the lantern.
Oh yeah, it broke.
Because Seuss broke it. And then he reveals a pterodactyl.
Cheer up, fellers! I fixed your lantern!
Eat him.
Ah! Ah!
I didn't like the pterodactyl look.
Why?
I don't know. It looked like it had pecs.
Yeah, it had like abs.
And like there was a point when like it just looked like it had like it looked like the fish body from Shape of Water.
Mm-hmm.
But then like
pterodactyl was ripped.
and then like a pterodactyl, and we got like a shot of its crotch, and like it didn't have a dick, which is why I made that joke because I didn't understand. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you got so confused by that joke, and I'm just like, I probably should explain it better, but like, there was a shot of its crotch. There was no dick. I got very confused.
Do you think there should have been a dick?
No, but if you're gonna have like a weird crotch shot, it's weird nowadays when there's just like nothing there.
It's a kid show, Dara.
I know, but then don't do the crotch shot.
So the pterodactyl kind of chases them away, right?
Into the cave.
There's like through a tunnel, and then we get to see like a shot of its nest. And so they tie temporarily to get away from it. But in the nest we hear Waddles. Oh, look at him.
Waddles!
Oh, where's Kid? Mabel!
Oh.
Are you nuts?
Oh, is someone speaking?
Keep going.
Because I can't hear anything!
Keep going. Okay.
Oh no! She's gone deaf with fear! Mabel, come back here!
Waddles! Oh, my Waddles!
So Mabel runs out to get Waddles, even though it's not safe. It's like on
Even
this,
though
like,
everybody lives.
yeah, it's like this very kind of precarious track to get over there. So Mabel goes over there, and she's reunited with Waddles. But the pterodactyl returns, and Waddles gets scared, so he runs off. He jumps on Stan, and which Stan is like, "Ow, get off me!" And so, but they fall off of the track, and they fall and they die. There it is.
Mabel?
That's the shot from the opening.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, the background looked different.
Wait, you gotta,
Well, it's like
get out of here!
similar.
Oh.
Waddles, wait!
Get off me, you dumb pig!
Stan, time and place. Yes.
That's it. That's the show. They die.
Yep. And Zeus has got to take care of the kids now. And Waddles and Mabel's just gets a severe bout of depression because her pig is dead. Mm-hmm. And she didn't even get bacon out of it.
The show gets very real after that. It was actually very concerning.
Yeah.
So they fall off. So they are separated now. So it's Dipper, Mabel, Seuss, and McGucket are left in the
nest.
The nest, yeah. And so an egg hatches, and there's a little baby pterodactyl,
Yeah.
which is really cute
until
it eats McGucket.
It's fine.
But it's like, do we need him?
No.
No.
Never.
Fine.
Aww.
Aw,
Well, welcome to the world, little fella.
It's not rip, is it? He's
Thing must be hungry. I guess it's you and me.
McGucket was a nice man.
But okay, so if it's them, which one tastes like bacon? I kind of don't like McGucket that much. Like, sometimes he's funny,
Yeah.
but then other times I'm just kind of annoyed. Mm-hmm. Just like,
I think he's just a crazy old man. And I enjoy him.
why does he have a Band-Aid on his beard?
It's a good question. There's no good answer for it.
Okay.
Where is it?
Like, he's fine in small doses.
That's fair. That's fair. I respect that. Down below, on the kind of the ground level there, Stan tries to use Waddles as bait because, Stan doesn't want to get eaten by the pterodactyl. But Waddles just is being cute. And Stan, he kind of takes a second to realize that maybe he made a mistake. And maybe, Mabel really does care about Waddles. And maybe
He cares about Mabel.
he cares about Mabel.
I kind of like that, like, these, like, one thing I do like about these episodes, like, it kind of shows, like, he does actually like these kids. Because, like,
Yeah.
for a while, it just felt like he didn't really want them, but then it's kind of like, well, then why did the parents send them off? But it kind of feels like, no, he likes them.
Yeah, he just doesn't know how to, show it.
Yeah.
He cares about the kids a lot.
Did Uncle Stan have kids?
No.
Did he ever, was ever married? I know he had, like, Hot Pants, whatever her name was.
Carla McCorkle. But he does I mean, he does mention like being married once because his ex-wife still misses him. But her aim is getting better.
Oh, I just thought that was a joke.
But her aim is getting better. I think they go back and say that he actually.
I've heard like several like ex-wife jokes from people. Like one I think it was like when one was working at a supermarket. They said like, "Do you want a bag?" And then he's like, "Here's my ex-wife."
Oh. So yep, Stan kind of makes his amends, and then
Saves Waddles with the baby carriage thing, which we forgot to mention that Mabel had it.
Yeah.
He has a soul somewhere.
Well,
Deep in there.
this is just about the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Hell yeah.
You want this pig? Then you're gonna have to get through me, you flying devil! Come and get me!
And like Sharknado.
Dude, I really just ate that process.
Waddles is in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, he puts it on, and he carries it out and whatever. And then the pterodactyl comes in him, and he's able to jump on and do his thing, and punch it in the face.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
He's punching him in the face!
So also,
Also, does that mean that it dead at the end? Is it dead?
I try not to think about it.
All right.
Animal cruelty.
Well,
So
dinosaurs are extinct anyway.
it's fine. It doesn't count if you're already extinct.
Also, like, is it animal cruelty if the animal tried to kill you? Like, that's my thing. If the animal tried to kill you, I think you have a right to, kill it.
Fair point.
Yes.
So Seuss, Mabel, and Dipper escape by Seuss comes out with a plan that if you stand in a straight line, the eyes of the pterodactyl are too far apart to see anything that's
Is that
straight in the middle.
true?
I have no idea. I don't know about pterodactyl science.
Luckily, they're not like flies, where it's like they have like 8 million eyes
Yeah, mm-hmm.
in their eye thing.
Those weird clusters.
So that like they can basically see from like a circle
Yeah.
kind of thing, which is why they're really hard to catch or like kill.
Yes. So, but Seuss does come up with a plan to save them. So Seuss redeems himself. Stan punches a pterodactyl, and they are able to get away.
By going into a thing of water,
Geyser, yeah,
and then steaming up, which we had questions about because those things are boiling water.
because they would have been fried, but like whatever.
But like, because they're like sitting in it for like several seconds.
Yeah.
And like, I've never been to like to see those, but like they are boiling water.
Yeah, I have seen one in person.
Like, I wonder if you can like poke it for a second, just go like when you like poke hot water for like a little bit.
Oh.
Ever done that?
Yeah. But no, because they make you stand very far away from them in Yellowstone, at least.
That's fair. That's actually probably incredibly smart. That would be a fun like horror movie thing though. If you're just like I'm in like Final Destination thing, people are hanging out in Yellowstone. It's like, all right, fine. Meanwhile,
That's terrible. That's terrifying.
Final Destination's fun. It's fun.
Oh no. So once everyone escapes, everyone makes up, and we're all good.
Yay!
And we're happy now.
But is the dinosaur alive? Like we saw the T-Rex. I think the T-Rex was gonna come into it honestly, because like there's a bit where he goes like,
Not today.
Think we need to worry
might
about
be-
the rest of those dinosaurs?
I doubt it.
I ate my way through a dinosaur!
That's terrifying. All right, McGucket. He's crazy.
and that Romy's probably gonna kill him. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's that episode.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I.
It's like better than Jurassic World, but not as good as Jurassic Park.
That's fair. That's a good kind of analysis of that.
It's like
I'm dying.
It's fine. It's as good. It might be not as good as Land Before Time, but it's better than all the 24 sequels.
Right.
How many sequels?
Of what?
Land Before Time.
So many. It's like in the 20s. Hold on.
You need to. Because they were almost like direct to DVD, weren't they?
14. It feels like so much more than that, though.
Because aren't they all like direct to DVD? And we thought Disney
Yeah.
was bad with their direct to DVD sequels.
True. Land Before Time, they made so many of them.
Man, remember that point in time when like you made like direct-to-DVD sequels and like you could immediately tell the animation quality just like.
Yeah,
Dude, I remember like one time for some reason I watched the sequel to Hunchback of Notre Dame and like that animation quality.
Oh no,
it's just like
it's terrible.
It's just like really it goes down.
Yeah,
and there's like that dumb bell with all the diamonds in it, and it doesn't make sense.
Oh man!
And then he gets another girl because he didn't get Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and like obviously, like if a guy doesn't get a girl in the one movie, he needs to get one in the next movie. Mm-hmm. Obviously.
But this episode, I think this is an interesting episode as far as like these past 2 episodes. I feel like we've seen more of Stan like interacting with the kids like, individually. Especially this one was a very heavy like Stan Mabel episode, which I thought was.
And
really
the last one was more like Sand Dipper, even though that wasn't the main plot.
Yeah, it wasn't like as like deeper or strong as like this one was. Mm-hmm. But now I think we're finally getting to see like get a peek into like Stan's relationship with the kids, and like he does care about them even though he doesn't know how to show.
I just don't really understand like the one thing I don't get. Maybe we'll find out in the finale of the season, but like it's clear that he's hiding something,
right? And
I'm kind of wondering if like it's gonna just lead to like a giant joke, but like. Because he says like he doesn't believe in this stuff, but like he's probably lived in Gravity Falls for a long time, and I feel like he's probably seen something. Mm-hmm. Like dinosaurs don't really freak him out because they're not magical, which fair point. Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Right. Yeah. So maybe we'll see. I mean, we are going to be watching the finale next, so like we'll see what questions it answers and what questions it leaves us with.
I wonder if Gideon's going to die. I saw the one frame, so that's why I'm like, I know Gideon's in it.
Well, I think the final episode title is Gideon Rises.
So. And we know Gideon is one of the books, and we don't know where. I still think Santa's the first book.
Okay.
Or Old Man McGucket. Or that weird again. Like I can see the frame. There's like the Illuminati looking guy. So maybe the Illuminati has it.
Oh, we will get to that.
Yeah,
we will get to that. Don't spoil yourself.
Oh, I've seen that triangle thing. I don't know who he is, but I've seen him before. Like literally, like if you like see like a video of Gravity Falls that's like in the frame, I don't know what it means. I just thought it was an image, but then like I think I saw something floating. So I'm like, is it an actual? Is it like I don't know. I just know, but like that's like probably the one thing that was spoiled for me, even though I have no idea what it is. Mm-hmm. So that's fair.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to get to that, but we still have some fun facts to talk about, and then we have a comment corner.
Ooh.
But like I forgot to bring up the comments, so we might take a pause.
And we're gonna give remember, we always plan this out properly with the comments. It's not like we're just doing this on a whim and we forget comments.
Totally. So here's some trivia.
The title is a reference to Land Before Time.
Yeah. Yep. There it is, right there. According to the season 1 SoundCloud soundtrack, this episode was originally titled Dino Cave Mystery. A terrible name for an episode. I'm glad they changed it.
I kind of like that name. That's a good name for like a team that's trying to get a dinosaur.
Originally, Grunkle Stan was going to intentionally get Waddles caught by the pterodactyl, but this idea was scrapped for making Stan seem too unsympathetic.
Yeah, that would have
been like grade A dick. So I'm not sure if you noticed, but Grunkle Stan has a tattoo on his back. Sometimes we haven't seen the whole thing yet, but he has like whenever he's wearing his like old man wife beater, it a little bit sticks out.
I don't think I ever noticed. Okay.
Oh. Well, he has a tattoo.
Okay.
So in the scene where he's like making up the story and he like tears off his shirt to fight the pterodactyl, where in the place of the tattoo, it has the letters OLHF HV. Wow. Instead of like the actual symbol that he has on there, and it translates to lies. So which is funny. And then the cryptogram at the end of the episode. Reads, it works for pigs. Or I should say, it works for pigs!
That was loud. You probably shouldn't do that with your voice.
Yeah, I shouldn't. I'm going to kill my voice.
You're going to blow your voice.
Yeah. I don't do things that are smart. There's going to be a second part to that, but that's about it. That's it. Now, here's the question.
What comment did we end
with?
We're so good at our jobs.
We're terrible.
We We care about the comments, and I think we got a lot of comments, so I'm really happy.
We did. We got a lot of comments. So thanks, guys. You heard us say, like, we need some comments, and you guys have been commenting, and I'm so excited.
Did we forget who did what? Probably.
Yeah, so, but, like, we appreciate you.
Probably go from, like...
Did we read this one by Zachary Benson, which says, hey, guys, I just clicked on this to ask how far are you in the show? And I just think that's, like, the funniest comment. And I'm like, why are you... you clicked on the video to see how far we are in the show. No,
but I think, like, I was kind of, like, defending and be like, well, we watch this in bulk, so, like, we would put out that episode, but we might have been farther along.
Right.
Just, like, at that, like, you might have felt like, oh, we probably watched more. Like, you could assume, like, we watched more already.
Okay.
But this is the episode that came out, like...
Hopefully
like, because, like, again, like, it's not like we watch it once a week.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of thing. So, like, this episode's out, but we might have been farther ahead.
Also, the show is called First Reaction Fan Reactions. So just assume that I have seen the whole thing and Dara has not. Or at least has seen maybe, like, a couple episodes past the episode that you're watching.
Yeah.
Just, like, assume that. How many comments is that? That's so many.
Yay! We're popular.
Great. But, like, how do I break this down?
And we got... were we at 400 the last time we recorded?
Maybe. Or we just missed it.
We got to 400.
400.
And we're like we're not much past 400, but we're past 400.
Now, let's get to 500.
Please and thank you.
Gracias. Shit.
That's the spirit.
I don't know how many to do. How many should I do?
Just pick a couple.
All right, so here's from, I think the ones Summerween is the video we're starting with here. I'm going to read some of the comments from Summerween. I think I'm just going to, like, click the videos and read some of the comments from the video. So I'll pick 2 different videos and we'll read those. How does that sound? All right, we're going to read some of the comments from our Summerween video. Let's see. This first one is from Talus Guy, who says, to add to the whole Dipper was an idiot theme, there was clearly enough time to go trick-or-treating and then get to the party. So if he just told Mabel he wanted to go to the party, but he'd still be up for trick-or-treating with her before that, he could have avoided all of this.
Yeah, I think it'll be
true.
Yeah, well, that's true. I think we mentioned that, though. Like,
the
party didn't start till 9.
Right. He had plenty of time.
Most kids are done. Like, you start trick-or-treating around, like, 5 or 6. Mm-hmm. And because you're kids, you're done by, like, 8:30.
Right.
There's plenty of time.
And then he also says, I've done plenty of immensely stupid things to avoid embarrassment, so maybe I shouldn't be judging here, but still. Oh, I relate to that. And also someone who's been commenting on videos called the guy who dubs comics has changed their name, is now Trashy. So shout out to you for changing your name. Zom comments, we got a lot of comments from Zom, so I'm not going to read all of them, but thank you for all your comments. We really appreciate it. We enjoy reading them. Here's one from our Summerween video that says, at 24, I still dress up for Halloween and take my siblings trick-or-treating.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm 24.
I'm not. I'm old.
You are literally 1.5 years older than me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, but we have younger siblings, but they're not like that young, so we can't really do that.
Like our siblings are like, we're not that far apart in age from them, so.
Yeah.
Also, they're probably a bit classier than us.
Mm-hmm. Shorn Force says, an old lady told me I was too old to trick-or-treat when I was in 7th or 8th grade. Kind of destroyed it for me, so I can totally relate to Dipper. Aww, that's so sad.
That's really sad, actually.
So you want me to, like, punch that old lady? I'll do it.
It's probably dead now.
But now it says, but now they say, now I make up for it by latching on to every other juvenile thing I enjoy and embrace it forever. Plus now I'm diabetic, so that also takes the fun out of trick-or-treat or die. So that's fair. But yeah, you enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. Like, who cares if it's for kids or not? Just
be a good person. Just be a nice person. You can enjoy whatever you want.
Like, we can relate because we are reading, we are watching shows, we are watching cartoons for YouTube.
Well, you usually pick the shows that are cartoons. I pick the more adult shows.
Yeah.
If we're being honest.
Mm-hmm. James Wilson, who comments on a fair amount of our stuff, says, I had such high hopes for the party when I saw it wasn't S&P approved. Of course, we never see it. It's not S&P approved. I love candy corn. Thank you. Somebody else loves candy corn like me.
Congratulations.
S&P eventually gives up. Alex wears them down. I think Into the Bunker broke them. That is very true. And I was just thinking about this episode earlier today, and I'm really excited for when we get to that. So that's a season 2 episode. Okay. That's, I think, is a really good episode. So actually a lot of season 2 episodes.
Also, I'll say about the party, it was a bunch of teenagers. Probably wasn't that much fun. Let's be honest.
That's true. I didn't go to a lot of parties as a teenager, though. or like any parties?
I went to some, and for the most part, it was like we just ate food and watched movies, and then like tried to cuddle with each other.
Teenagers.
Also, I was a theater kid, and so we're very
touchy
people.
Theater kids are so touchy.
We are.
I was only a theater kid adjacent. I was not a theater kid, but I did theater. So like, there's a big difference.
I was like a cabinet member in the thespian troupe. I had like a desk.
Oh wow!
For a little bit, I never got into the shows because apparently I'm not talented enough.
Aw, that's so sad. Aw,
I had to know the behind the scenes crap.
aw. That's so sad.
That wasn't fun for that wasn't a fun part of high school.
Magic Dog says, I still eat Uncrustables myself. The idea is to thaw them, not heat them. This takes a little bit, but it pays off.
I understand that, but like, what, do you really want to wait 20 minutes to eat it?
It's all about planning.
I know.
Delayed gratification.
But I'd rather just like make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sorry, I got something in my eye. I'd rather just eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and then just like cut it out, because then you can just eat it right then. I don't want to have to wait for it to thaw. But they did it with the grilled cheese ones, and that
sounds weird though.
Yeah, just make a grilled cheese sandwich.
But yeah, so I'm going to the comments. Also, shout out to Zom, who went back and commented on like all of our videos. I don't have time to read all of them here, but just like appreciate you. And then that's what I think I'm gonna go. That's what I think I'm gonna call it today. I think.
Okay.
We'll go back and figure it out later. I'm
all right.
Not dying. All right. So thank you all for watching and or listening to this episode of First Reaction Fan Reaction.
Actually, I'm gonna say this, since your voice is basically dead and we still have some podcasting to answer. So, iTunes, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, YouTube. Comment, like, subscribe, review, rate. The end. Give us money. The end.
All right, I couldn't have done that any better. So thank you, Dara.
I want to save your voice.
And thank you.
Also, it's like we're gonna put up the end slate anyway.
True.
So,
all right. Until next time, I'm Cailin Cloutier.
I'm Dara Whitman.
Peace.
Oh, whoa. Awkward silence. Wow!